I will be stepping down as president in September.
Okay.
That's over. Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, being that you said that, let's talk about this journey that you've had. I mean, you took over in 2008.
No, this will be my 11th. This is my 11th year.
So you took over in 2009. 2010.
Yep, 2010. Mm-hmm.
You've had you've hosted Carifta. You've seen area permit meets. You've seen athletes go to the Olympics. Take us through this journey. I mean, gosh, it's. I mean, you probably can't even wrap it up in a 10-minute spiel, but yeah, let's try to do that.
Well, I think I'll be honest. When I first came in as president, one of my first goals was to get I wouldn't say a better, but have a relationship with the media. That was my first, because I felt it was very important, for us as a sporting organization to kind of have a good relationship with the media. And I have to say that's going well. That is where I would like it to be and where I want it to be. Anytime I send you guys anything, you're there for me. Any article that has to be put in the media is out there, and so on and so forth. So, I think that's been good, because you have to make yourself accessible to the media, if you're a sporting organization. The other thing is the athletes. I think if I look at my career as president, we've had some successful athletes that have gone through this program. Tyrone and I pretty much have been together from start to possibly, when I finish, he'll probably be winding up as well. So I've seen his ups and downs. I've been there when he won the CAC gold. I was there, when he made the finals, in London. We've had, I've been there with Trey when Trey, went to the Olympics, with Aaron, when Aaron Evans was running well. I mean, I could just list, the athletes, I've had so many athletes that's been in the program. While I was here, we've had a couple of successful Carifta games. We've been so excited. We exceeded our expectation where medals are concerned. We continue to have athletes gaining athletic scholarships. And that was one of my goals when I became president is, I went through this system as an athlete. I was able to represent Bermuda internationally right up to the Pan Am Games, just missed out on qualifying for the Olympics. And I got an athletic scholarship, out of the sport. So my goal becoming president was to make sure that these athletes could get the same that I receive out of this sport. I think this is a wonderful sport. I am passionate about this sport, and that's why even with me stepping down, I'm not looking at leaving the sport. I've said whoever comes in as president, my thing is to work with them. I already have a great relationship with NACAC. I have a relationship with World Athletics. I have a relationship with the Bermuda Olympic Association. And there's all those areas I'm looking at staying. I want to still be that intermediary between, BNAA and all these associations as well. And also, I've gained a lot through these 10 to 11 years. So I want to pass that on to whoever comes in. I don't want to be a president, become president, and okay, I'm out of it. And now I'm just stepping away and leaving you to it, on your own. That's not, that's not the person that I am. I want to assist and make sure that, the sport stays going along the same path that it's going along, as it is now. I would hate to see it go on. And it wouldn't. And one of the other things was building a relationship with the road runners. And I think we've done that as well. They can call on me if there's anything that they need, if they need me to come to an event. I even sometimes have these guys come out and assisting, as you know, and we have cross country. All of the clubs, they host a cross country event. So I think that was another plus, that my relationship with the road runners is is great with not with me, but with the BNAA. We've developed a great relationship, and I'm sure and remember, that relationship used to be very, very shaky. Yes. So I mean, there, as you said, there are so many pluses. My relationship that I have with President Ko is fantastic, and he's the one that's kind of encouraging me and assisting me in moving, into possibly the next round, which is, into World Athletics, which is, me getting into the development commissions and so on and so forth. And he told me, when I told him that I was going to be stepping down, he said, well, you could step down, but you wouldn't be stepping out of track and field. I said, no, this is my passion. This is my passion. So no, I wouldn't even think of leaving this sport. I love this sport. This sport has done so much for me, and I still think I have a lot to give back to it.